Alright guys, so this video is going to be just makeup and then TJMaxx Marshalls things because we've been out and about and we can purchase and shop in store. We as in like me, because I was a little bit invalid-ish for a while. So we're gonna talk about some makeup. I have tried out some new products today, so I wanna share that, and then we'll have like haul things. Okay, so on the eyes, I tried out this Anastasia Primrose Palette. When this was released, I was like kind of not super interested. I don't know, maybe because I thought it was just like another warm neutrals, which it is. But I had done like there's like 20% off Ulta and I redeemed points, so I did like a little free haul, and I don't know if I have to share the rest of it. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting in it, but here's what this palette looks like. On my eyes today, I have this Saddle. I believe these two are blushes, one for like fair to medium-ish, and then this one is like medium and up. Like this is they're both very pigmented. Oh, you can like see the glow on my skin right now. So good, right? Okay, so today we used Mango all over the lid, and then we used Saddle as like a more defining all over the lid color, and then we went into this shade for depth, and I went all the way over here. The little inner corner shiny that you might be seeing. I loved it. This is your standard Anastasia formula. It's very dusty, although I didn't really have as much fallout as I thought I would. I actually had zero fallout. I don't remember cleaning up anything today, but I also use an eye crayon. That's my base for everything, and that does have some kind of grip to it, so I tend to not really have that much fallout. If I do exhibit fallout from a shadow, it's because it is extremely dusty. Yeah, okay, so I'm a big fan of this. It blended out so beautifully. It's so pigmented. We're still kind of in that like reddish eye phase, so it's right up my alley. Two other things we've already talked about, but they're back because winter. We have the Surratt Dewdrop Foundation. Mine is in number 4. I applied it to the face directly, like swirled it with my fingers and then blended it in with a dry sponge. So that's what we have on the face. And then the Eglipse Powder, number 21. I know for the greater part of this year, especially earlier when it was colder, this was like my powder of choice. It's just so pretty. It sets your makeup, blurs your makeup, and then it doesn't show. It's really great for winter. I deviated completely away from this once kind of summer hit because it doesn't have any like really mattifying properties, but I'm glad to be using it again. Okay, so let's talk about this glow because this is from Merit. It's the Kava Highlighting Balm. Like you can see it on my skin. I have it down the nose and on the heights of my cheeks. Like it's one of those like really pretty. They're like those sweaty type highlighters, which we love. I mean, so pretty. There's another shade that is a little deeper, so you know, because it's kind of translucent, I could probably wear that one too. It had more of like a peachier undertone. Love that. And then the lip, okay, so we love the tinted lip oil. So this isn't the one in Au Naturel. This was the first one I had. Love it. Always go for the nude first, but this time I'm trying out Kava. This is a shade that I had mentioned during the Sephora sale. Like I bought 2. I was considering this one, but I was like, oh, you know, it's like so much more colorful. Would I wear it that often? But since I'm in this phase of like reds and oranges, I'm really happy about it. These were sent by Merit. I love when they always ask to send you if you're interested, and then they let you pick your products, which is, I know I've talked about this a lot, but like when a brand's like, hey, go through and kind of pick what you're more interested in, it makes it so much easier for them to have a good review because I'm picking products I like, I'm picking products and colors I like. So this has been on for about an hour, maybe more. My favorite part about these is how they dry down. I've tried a lot of lip oils and tinted lip oils. The term tinted lip oil is, I don't want to say it's like a miscommunication, but it's kind of hard to figure out the description. Because does tinted mean that this lip oil has color, or does tinted lip oil means that it's going to leave a tint on your lips? In this case, it means that it's leaving a tint on your lips, which is my favorite. The dry down on these are so beautiful. They dry down after, if you haven't eaten anything, you know, if you're just kind of like going about your day, a few hours later, it has dried down to like a very satiny look. Mine's still a little glossy, but let me put this on fresh so you can see how kind of pigmented it is when you initially put it on. So it is much darker when you first put it on, but then it dries down to what you saw before. I actually had to put my makeup on and plan to film this later so I could show you the dry down. There, super bright. And we'll see, it'll slowly fade as we go through this video. Okay, so that's some of the makeup sharing. Let's jump into like TJMaxx Marshalls. Okay, well first I randomly picked this up from Target. I don't know what is up. I love cream soda. Cream soda is my favorite soda, pop, wherever you're from. Call it what you want. A&W cream soda has just been sold out in every store by me, like Walmart, Target. I mean, I'm trying to think of other places. I haven't gone to like more local grocery type things, but like why? So I was at Target and I decided to grab this because I could have grabbed it from TJMaxx. TJMaxx actually sells a whole bunch of cream sodas. Oh, and ginger beers. If you guys don't buy beverages from TJMaxx, you should try them. They're really good. Okay, so we have this like huge Marshalls bag. Okay, well first we'll start with clothing. This is from Bagatelle. It has a huge cocoon collar hood thing. I love cocoon everything. I mean, I would typically wear a black top under this, like all black, but it's this kind of sweatshirt material. The lining is fleecy, so it's really warm. It doesn't, I kind of wish it had like a little button thing, like, I don't know, any kind of like clasp would have been nice, I guess, but it's fine. It's fine. It's really warm. I love that it protects my shoulder area, my neck area. Also, if you have wider, broader shoulders like me, having it completely cover your shoulders creates this illusion that we really like. Anyway, I love this. I think it was like $35 at TJMaxx. So check your TJMaxx, your Marshalls. I've also seen it, I think, on like Nordstrom Rack and Rue La La. They tend to carry Bagatelle a lot. These are from 90 Degrees Reflex, and they're faux leather, like workout leggings, but I just wear them as like normal leggings. I have an extra small. I know it looks like it's going to fit no one, but the part that's the tightest is this area. So this part actually doesn't have any kind of elastic in it. It's just like the stretchy material, so it sits really comfortably. At first, I was seeing these and the hanger can't even hold them because it's so small. So I was seeing them being hung like this a lot, which makes a lot of sense, but just get your normal size and it looks like you wouldn't fit into it. So I like it because it's actually a really good look as far as like faux leather goes. It's also thin, but lined with fleece. So it's warm and thin, doesn't add bulk or doesn't make you feel bulky. You know how like tights or leggings that are lined, for some, I know I've experienced this, it makes you feel or look bulkier. Maybe you're not looking that way, but it feels that way. And this one, it's like just kind of thin all around, but I don't know. I'm like a big fan of these. They're 20 bucks. I got these at Marshalls. I think I got 2 other pairs from TJMaxx, so just kind of check the activewear section if you're interested. I have this Perfect Serum treatment from Mise en Scène. I think it's a Korean brand because I've seen it before, but this is like a huge bottle of it, and it was $6.99, and I just, you know, it's basically a mask. So I'm like, I hate when masks are in tubs, but sometimes when they're really good, I'll get them. But I'm happy this is in a tube. We have an eye mask. This is kind of cute. Doesn't it kind of have like Betsy Johnson vibes? But it feels so good. I know a lot of them are mostly just, none of them are actually silk unless you buy like the Slip brand or like the more expensive brands. But there is a difference in how these feel. Even though they might be some kind of polyester blend, certain ones feel way better and smoother and silkier against your skin than others. I don't have any curtains in my house. I just have like like, how do you say it? Like kind of like a glass, frosted glass kind of film over all of my windows that are like at eye level. So in the morning, I typically wake up when the sun rises, which is what I want. I don't want there to be curtains, but every so often, maybe I want to sleep in. This will be great for a plane. I've just kind of been like looking for one of these, but never really bought one. So, I mean, I'm really kind of into the way this one looks. Okay, time for food. These are the Mallowow Okay, so this one is Cookies and Cream. They're so soft. If you see this brand, I think I've already seen them kind of like having less. This is the Cookies and Cream. They're so good. They're so soft. They're so fluffy. This is the S'mores. I mean, look this, huh? So delicious. For someone that is very like anti-too sweet and anti-too salty, these are so good. So good. So like I have another flavor called Magical Fantasy. I haven't even tried this one yet. We can try it together. It smells like frosting. This is Magical Fantasy. I prefer the other two. These are like chocolate chocolate. This obviously has some kind of, maybe like a white chocolate something. It tastes a little more like fakey. Okay. Okay, now I have 2 bags of this Pure Gum. It has 2 grams of xylitol. I was watching on TikTok how xylitol gums can help you prevent cavities and maybe even reverse cavities. I don't know how much, I did Google it and there is some research to back it up, but I am someone that brushes and flosses and I get cavities. I think if you've been watching this channel for a while, I go to the dentist for various reasons over and over and over again. It's been really good. It's kind of settled down the past couple years, which is great. But this, I think Mentos gum, they also have xylitol in it. So what I found it, I probably have purchased xylitol gums before, but because I would have it and then the mintiness and the flavor would go away really quickly, I'm like, not realizing because it was xylitol. So these are really meant to kind of just freshen your breath after a meal or just freshen your breath in general, but they're not meant to be something you chew over an extended amount of time. This thing is like making my hair not like it's making it frizzy. I have to put like more oil in. I have the Olaplex in before I like did a little curl, but like, I don't know. Anyway, so Pure Gum, I was like one of the TikToks I was watching, the guy was calling it purr and it was hilarious. I don't know if he was doing it on purpose or not, but so most of the xylitol gums are sugar-free and I believe xylitol is what they use instead. So I'm not a big fan of artificial sweeteners or artificial sugars, but just to chew a couple pieces a day, and if it really is helping my cavities, then great. Anti-cavity. Okay, then we have the Lucky Country Australian-made soft licorice candy strawberry. I love these. I buy the Wallaby one, I think, from Target sometimes, but those are $5. You don't get that many, but they're just really good, and I really like licorice in that way, so maybe we'll try this one together. Oh, right, and it's only $2.39 a bag, and I feel like you get more in here because this feels heavier. Okay. Yes, these are softer than the Wallaby and redder. Chewier too. I think I like this one better. Lastly, this one I think is from Marshalls. I've been kind of into wanting to try more like sour things. So this is Cotton Candy Sour Belts by Soho Sweets. Look at how much is in here. $5. They even give you little tongs. Guys, these smell so good. And they're soft still. They're not that sour. My friend was telling me about this brand called Sour Strips, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to say Shark Tank, I might just be making something up, but like it's kind of something like that. Like the guy was like, none of these sour strips are strong enough, so he made his own, and they're available at Target, so I might try those. I don't dislike this, but it's like, it doesn't taste like cotton candy to me. Should have gone the safer route and grabbed like a strawberry. So that wraps up part 1 of TJMaxx Marshalls, and then we'll just now go to part 2 right now of TJMaxx Marshalls. I have just spent 5 minutes trying to do 2 things, maybe more than 5 minutes, trying to not look as cool toned as we are. I don't know how to do it so that I look a little warmer. I've also been trying to figure out the angle of how to like fit my hair in this thing, but also rather difficult. So this is where you'll get like, it kind of looks like it has corgi butt vibes. I don't know, hair is up because I didn't like it down. Anyway, so let's do a little bit of PR things and then we'll jump into like TJMaxx Marshalls, which is, you know, most fun. So first I have this box from MBX, which is Mimi box, which way back in the day, I used to get like PR like boxes from them. But now there's just a whole family of brands within Mimi box, and this little package, I'm gonna share it with you. Oh, I actually could have used one of these today. Okay, so these are from I'm Mimi, and they are the Color Keyring Water Gel Tint. There's one in Berry Compote, and there's one in this color, which actually I really should have used today. Let's see if we can add it on a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so it looks like this, and this little thing is like a little silicone-y thing, and ooh, I don't want to put it on my hand because I know it's gonna stain, but can we add this on here? Oh my god. Okay, so we put that on sloppily. If at any point in time in this video my lip color starts looking odd, please tell me. Okay, next we have from I Do Care. It's just a little headband. I will wear this. I always look at these when I go like shopping, and I only need one, really. And then we have a few masks from I Do Care. The thing with I Do Care, not the thing with I Do Care, these are just face masks. I've mentioned before I'm not a big face mask person, but this is the Brightening Glycolic Wash Off Mask, the Matcha Mood Green Tea Mask, and the I Do Care Cake My Day. I think I've gotten this from YesStyle before. So I'm not a big mask person, so these are great for someone, but probably not me. If you are interested in I Do Care, I highly recommend their entire vitamin C line. The spray, the serum, the cream, everything vitamin C I Do Care does is excellent. Next we have some of the items from Kaja. So we have this, I've seen this on TikTok. It's the Volumizing Lengthening Mascara, Lash Primer, and a Brow Serum. Ah, yes. Oh, it's 3 things. Yes. How cute. So, oh, guys, it's magnetic. How fun. Absolutely cute. Okay, so there's a clear lash primer and brow gel. And then the number 2 is a volumizing mascara, and number 3 is the multitasking mascara. Oh, okay, so let's see, the wands look different. So for the volumizing, you have this, which is a little like further apart and a little bit of a twisty actually. Like a helix type brush. And then the lengthening, this is gonna be tighter, yes. The bristles are a little closer together and little, I'm very curious if this will go. However, you guys know, if things are not waterproof, I don't like. But I do like this little thing. It kind of has that like Fenty, did Fenty do? Yeah, they had, but this is like more compact. I would be down for like a lip product combination like this. This would be really cool. Then you have the winged eyeliner pen stamp and pen. I've seen this too, also on TikTok. So this one has the wing stamp. Oh, there's one for your right eye and one for your left eye. I see. I've always wondered about like wing eyeliner stamps. The fact that this one has one for your right eye and one for your left eye, very smart. Okay, and then you have a felt tip type liner, which not my favorite, but if it's matte and very black, I will be very into it. Let's see. Oh, it is very black. Is it running? It's not running. Most important thing, when you swatch an eyeliner, liquid liner, and it runs, you're kind of screwed because it's gonna run all over on your eyes. Anyway, thank you to Mimi Box for this little package. I will definitely try out all the things except for the masks. Okay, I want to say a couple weeks back, I went to the big mall. It's like, I feel like where I live, the Nordstrom, Saks, like those stores are like 45 minutes away from me, and like I feel like I'm like living in the village and then like go to town. I go to town into this big city like I want to say 3 or 4 times a year, and it also leads me into going into an actual mall. So I went to Bath and Body Works, which again, this is probably like an annual thing. I go to Bath and Body Works like once or twice a year. I went in with the purpose of getting Twisted Peppermint. Like oddly, I feel like this is like the one scent that everyone can like universally be like, yeah, it's a good scent, particularly for holiday season. But even as someone that loves like mostly bougie type candles, like I feel like there's something about this one. Certain Bath and Body scents are nostalgia in a bad way. Like I remember these scents from like high school and I'm like, did not like myself then. Okay. Right, candle is great. I got a little mini of the mist because I knew I wanted to smell like this for a little bit, but not for a long time. So I'm like, let me just get the small one. Got the body wash for my brother. He will be in town, I want to say in a week or two, so that'll be exciting. Oh, and then this is just the hand soap for a seasonal thing. That is like the most seasonal I've ever gotten in my whole life. I've never bought like a seasonal hand wash. Who are we? Okay, and all the remaining stuff will be like Marshalls or TJMaxx. So, oh, first of all, this hoodie. How cute. It's a large men's hoodie. Okay, how cute. Yes. So, did I get 2? Yeah. I found this one at Marshalls later. No, I found this one at a different TJMaxx. So, yes, we have 2, and they're cute, and I think, because I'm on a hoodie thing, right? So, I had seen this hoodie on Instagram in March of 2021, so like months and months and months ago. And I screenshot it because I was like, I am going to find this. And I probably spent like 2 or 3 months every time I go to TJMaxx or Marshalls, I would look for this hoodie and I would never see it. And I was like, it's probably not here and I'm probably never gonna get it. And I don't wanna like buy like Hello Kitty gear online because it's like, if I can't return it, if I don't like it, blah, 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 like, you know, that whole thing. So I went with my brother, and usually, you know, we go into a store and we split up, you know, and then he brings all of his items over for review. So he had like something like crumpled, like rolled up in his hand, and he was like in the home section and he like releases this like a scroll, and I like almost tripped over my cart. I was so excited. A, Hello Kitty, but B, I was like, this is literally the sweatshirt I had been looking for. And even when I went to pay, the girl at the checkout was like, this is so cute. I'm like, I know. Okay, anyway, yes. So this one was $15. The other one I paid full price, $20. If you see it, you have to go to the men's section. I get a large. I'm like hot now. Okay, let's see. So I got some treats for Sumo. Got another pan. The one I had before was a little smaller and I wanted it to be bigger. I also destroyed it, like the inside of it, because things had burned a couple of times. Anyway, so I got a larger one. I'm excited for it. It's the Masterclass brand. I basically use this to make my scallion pancakes. Like this is like honestly maybe the only thing I use this for. Okay, right, so speaking of like headbands and stuff. So cute. This is ridiculous. Okay, yes, anyway, got that. So this is the nail color I have on. It's NCLA. It says Pisces on it, but I also feel like I've seen other nail polishes by NCLA called Pisces that is not this color. Anyway, the color is gorgeous. Like, bam. But I did a really shit job, so we're not gonna get too close. Don't focus on it too much. And then I have OPI Cosmo Not Tonight, honey. Cosmo Not Tonight. I don't know, I feel like a little slow right now. Anyway, it's a very pretty color. I've worn it already. It's a little like neutral tone for me. Usually I would go for something. I feel like it's so difficult to find like a really good like nude type shade, but this one worked out pretty well. I liked it. I am looking so beige right now. Oh, food things. This was good. The Pipcorn, have you guys had this? It's like little cheese balls, but they're smaller, so they're like so much easier to eat, and then you eat way more, but so good. I got white cheddar, And I feel like I've seen this on the Ibotta app, so it must be like, is it sold at groceries? Like, I feel like, because I don't go to like grocery stores that often. And then I also have this Deep River sea salt and apple cider vinegar. Oddly kind of good. A little salty, a little like tart for me, but you can taste the hint of like the apple cider in it, and it's like pretty good. We have 2 of these containers. This is like a really big one. Sometimes, okay, so I'm not someone that decants everything into containers, but I do decant snacks because I want it to be easy access. I don't want to deal with like dust, snack dust on my hands. So when you have like a larger bag of something, you can put it in a larger container and then eat it casually, you know, comfortably. So I got 2 of these for those type of situations. These are by Felli, made in Taiwan, and these were 10 bucks, I think. Yes, 10 bucks at Marshall's. I've been on the hunt. I've been really into like bamboo vibes lately. So there's this one room in my house that I just, for the life of me, cannot get together. Like, every room in my house is like set up and like done. And there's this one room that is like constantly, like, I don't even know what the vibe is. Anyway, I've decided the vibe is going to be kind of like Chinese, Japanese vibes, plus a little bit of like Middle Eastern, I think. So anyway, we've got this huge, beautiful, $24.99. And then we got this little mini one. This was $15. But I want something. I actually saw something at Marshall's yesterday that was like in between, like a medium size, and I should have grabbed it and I didn't. I don't know, now I regret, because I would have had like my perfect little trio. But then I also thought to do like maybe a different texture, because too much of one texture just looks ridiculous and overwhelming. So maybe the medium size vase will be a different texture, like a glass or something. Okay, lastly, this is the absolute best purchase. 5 of these for $12.99. Do you know how hard it is to find these? Like, I scan Amazon frequently to find like the right, they're so expensive. They're like $40 for like really nice ones, and you're like, oh, I don't even know if they're gonna be that good. And then you have to like, I don't wanna like go through the effort of returning it and everything. Like, $12.99. I raced to this when I saw it from afar. They had this kind of like medium pink mauvey tone, and there was like 5 packs of these, and I was like, ugh, I don't want that color. If it was more of like a light blushy shade, I would have grabbed it. It would have looked good in my house, but this one, like, these are beautiful. I don't know if it looks good in here, but they look good. Oh, also, I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but TJMaxx has a website. The problem is things probably take like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to get to you. Like, their shipping is really slow, but they have so many good things on there. I get like all of my like designer books off of there. The Gucci book was on there for only like 50 or 60 bucks, and then it was canceled on me. I'm like, ugh. But I did get like the Louis Vuitton book from there. I got my Chanel book. I might have gotten the Tom Ford book from there too. I can't remember. Or did I get it off of like Rue La La or something? Anyway, yes, Marshall's also has a website. Home Goods also has a website. Like, I feel like we need to, you need to know. They have a lot of stuffs. Anyway, yes, now we're moving on. All right, so thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys are seeing at your TJMaxx and Marshalls, because I will also keep an eye out. Past like month or so has been very exciting because, you know, holidays and they have more stuff in, and you know, Hello Kitty things is always like a big win for me. Oh, hold on, one more thing. I got this really huge canvas piece. It was $99. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys know how much these things cost, right? Like an insane amount. So I am figuring out where to place this. It might stay here, I don't know, maybe not. Does it look really like grungy? It's really pretty in person. Okay, now we're ending the video.